Hey traders, Akil here, and welcome to another episode of the Trading Block. I want to start today's episode off by just telling you guys how awesome you are. I had an interview, a preliminary interview for an interview I'm going to do in a few days. It's going to be the second time I'm doing an interview with these people, and they told me this morning that they wanted to do a follow-up interview mainly because of how just supportive you guys have been. The first interview I did got a massive response, and they've never seen a community so great. So they want to bring me on again. I said, I truly think we have the best community out there. We're crazy. You guys are ravenous. You guys are intense, yet supportive and understanding at the same time. So thumbs up to you guys. Keep it up. Unfortunately, I can't tell you who told me this because they have a partnership with another trading education group, and that would make them mad to say that we're better than them. But it's tap yourself in the back. You guys are doing an awesome job, and trust me, we're just at the beginning of this movement that we're making here. Today is Monday, so we started things off with a strategy lab this morning, a pretty good strategy lab. We've been on an awesome run. We talked about, we really broke down a trend continuation strategy. We had a trader that emailed me saying, hey, this is a trend trading strategy that I've been working on. Can you help me out? Just let me know what you think about it. So we put it in the strat lab. We broke it down. We talked about some of the pros, some of the cons, some different ways that this trader can go about it, or for other traders that were interested as well. And we developed something that was pretty awesome. We followed it up with some talk about stop placements and back testing and comparing different statistics and all that fun stuff, and ended with a little bit of a conversation about my ritual. And every time I have a conversation about my trading ritual, I think many traders expect me to be in front of my computer, 10 hours a day straight, just eyes locked in. And that couldn't be farther from the truth. When I broke down my trading schedule, you'll see that there are at least two periods during the day where it's in my schedule to get as far away from my computer as possible. One is between my pre-analysis and my live trading room, just to reset and clear the mind. And another one is after my trading day. I want to get away for different reasons. If it's a bad day, I want to get rid of that frustration. I don't want to carry that home with me and have it affect my family or have it affect my nightly analysis. And if it's a good day, well, I just want to celebrate. And I personally like to do physical fitness activities. So for example, today I went for a bike ride, right? 2 hours, 33.5 miles, feeling good. It's about 90 degrees outside, and cool story. I was going up this hill, right? I was going up this long gradual hill, and I'm pumping. Sweat beads dripping off of my body. My lungs are like on fire. My legs are screaming at me. I'm pumping, trying to get to the top of the hill. And I finally get there. I let my head down. I'm take a deep breath. Slow down to try and let my body recover. And for a second, I just take in the view, right? I traveled all the way to the top of this hill, and I look around, and it's just beautiful. There's farmland to the left. There's a nice river right in front of me. There's a city to the right. You can just see for miles and miles out. And one of the things that I told myself when I got up to this, I guess the peak of the hill, I said, the view was well worth the pain of the climb. And I'll say that again. The view was well worth the pain of the climb. And that can go for many aspects of life where, the journey of whatever you're doing is often harsh and treacherous and painful and frustrating. But the result of that journey is just the most, breathtaking, amazing thing in the world. And, for me, that's how trading was. Trading, I struggled for so long with trading, year after year after year, and was so frustrated and got to the point where I really didn't think I was going to make it. And I always stay positive and say, Akil, you don't quit, you don't fail. But I honestly had those negative thoughts saying, I'm not going to make it as a trader. And now that I'm in a different spot, now that I've made it over those obstacles, made it from consistently losing trader to consistently profitable trader, someone that has been able to not only become a successful trader, but start a successful business with my trading as well. It's amazing. And you don't forget about the pain. You keep that inside to kind of motivate you, but you say to yourself, it's more than worth it. And this was very similar to a conversation, at least my story was very similar to a conversation we had in our live trading room this past Friday. We were working on a trader with rules of engagement. So we had a trader that was taking a trade. They didn't know why they were taking the trade. So as always, right, started hammering them a little bit and talking about developing rules using that if-then thought syntax, right? If you guys haven't seen the video Into the Gray, make sure you head over to our website, tradeempowered.com, and check that out. We talk about the if-then thought process and how to develop a rules-based trading system. So we were working with this trader on developing rules, and the conversation went on to a few different things. I actually started talking about the range bar charts and how I've been doing a little bit more trading in a live room using the range bars, which are a different type of chart. And it really brings me back to how I used to trade before I was teaching. And I said that I wish I had more time to focus on the range bars, but because I have to split my focus between my actual trading and the trading education side of things, I can't attack them how I wanted to. And that conversation led into trading different strategies and whatnot, and eventually to automation. And we had a trader that came in. I forgot I think it was William. I apologize, I forget your name. It was Friday. I can barely remember what happened this morning, but I think it was either William or Matthew. We're talking about automating a strategy. He said, hey, Akil, I like this style of trading, this kind of active style of trading, catching trends during the day on lower time frames. But I also like advanced pattern formations. And well, because it's hard to do both, because it's hard to concentrate fully on my portfolio for advanced pattern formations and my portfolio for the trend trading strategy, what I'm going to do is, and this is the trader laying out his business plan. It was awesome, right? You could just see him looking into the future and it's seeing it way before it comes. But he said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to automate my advanced pattern trading. That way I can focus on my day trading, my trend trading. And what this trader is doing, right? He's optimizing time. I've said it time before, right? Time is the biggest asset you have, right? We only get 24 hours a day, right? So how do we use that 24 hours? How can we get as much done in that 24 hours is our goal, because we can't get it back. So this trader is using automation to maximize his time. Now he's trading during the same time period, the same time span, but now he's able to trade two strategies instead of just one. And then we kind of took it to the next level. I said, that's okay, but think bigger, think bigger, think bigger. What can you do after that, right? Now you're trading two strategies. One is going by itself, one you're actively doing. And one second, we're not going to get too much into it, but for you guys that think automated systems, like a level 3 system, if you think you can just set it and have it run by itself, you have to treat it like your manual trading, meaning you have to check up on it. You have to make sure it's running correctly. A good trading buddy of mine, Tony, shot me a message on Twitter the other day saying that he was noticing some glitches in his system, and what he had to do was screen record his system overnight in order to catch those glitches and fix them. And I've spoken to many a trader who has maybe purchased a level 3 system that's supposed to be running automatically. Something glitches, maybe they do something with their automation where it sells instead of buys, and because they don't check it, right, it does that for months and months and months, and it's slowly bleeding their account without them even noticing it. So for you guys that think automated systems are set it and forget it, no, you have to take time, right? You have to make time to manage and review that system to make sure it's running correctly. Okay, so back to the other thought. So this trader has an automated system, right, that he wants to create. He has the day trading strategy that he wants to create as well. And I said, let's take it to the next level. Let's do one more thing. What if, because earlier in the week we talked about growing your business with trading. I said, what if you then start either a signal service, a subscription service, something of that sort, a trade follow service with your automated system, right? Now you're able to day trade during the day. You're able to trade the account. Your automated system is trading that secondary account by itself. And now you're getting more income, right? Because you have people signed up to follow the trades that your automated system is printing, right? And now you're just taking money from 3 places, 1, 2, 3. And what you do is you take that newly found income, you throw that back into your main account. And what do? it grows your main account quicker, and you grow your main account quicker, you get to the next level of that money management quicker. And for you guys that are familiar with our money management spreadsheet and have seen the videos, that's what you want to do. That is the goal of trading. It's not to necessarily, increase your original ROI by that much, but it's to make it to those next levels, trade consistently, and let the money management system do the rest. That's how you make those big leaps in your return. That's how you take, I always talk about, you're considered a good trader if you can make 30% a month, right? Or 30% a year. I'm sorry about that. That'd be crazy, 30% a month. Although some of you guys are out there saying, oh, Akil, I do that. But, right, you're considered a good trader if you can make 30% a year, right? That's no money management. When you throw that 30% into a money management strategy, right, that can easily go from 30% to 50%, 30% to 60%, something of that sort. So by having money from other places, that will allow you to either throw that back into your account and grow your money quicker, or you can maybe reduce hours at your job, something like that, and slowly transition into full-time trading. So cool stuff, guys. I'm excited for this week. Trading has been good. And again, I was just so pumped to hear that comment this morning. I always believed that we have the best community out there. I'm a little bit biased because I work with you guys every day, but to hear an outside source with no skin in the game say, hey, Akil, your community is the best. Please don't tell anybody because you're gonna get us in trouble. That's just amazing. So keep it up, guys. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep supporting. If you guys are new, make sure you read through the comments on these videos. Not only are there awesome people saying awesome things about me, which is great, but there are some pretty good discussions. There are discussions from people with alternative views, and I think it's worth hearing both sides of the story. I really think it is. I don't think you should make up your mind on something based off what I say or based off what Trader B says, right? Take both sides of the story and inform your own opinion. So until next time, guys, plan your trade, trade your plan. Take care. All right, traders, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please show us by hitting that like button and subscribing by clicking the button right below. If you're looking for more educational content, feel free to head over to our tradeempowered.com website, or also take a look and you'll see more videos available for you. Have a good one.